There seems to be no sense at all that President Zelensky is interested in that without security guarantees. And this morning, the Armed Forces Minister, Luke Pollard, on the BBC made it very clear that this was not something which he saw as government policy. In other words, it sounded as though Lord Mandelson was speaking without the authority of the government here. It still remains to be seen what happens next, though, because the one word that anyone in government seems to be saying to me this morning is fluid. The situation is very fluid. So will Keir Starmer talk to Donald Trump again quite soon? Will he join a summit of European leaders for further discussions on Thursday in Brussels? These questions still remain open. But as far as we are aware, from Luke Pollard's contribution this morning, the government minister who's been on the airwaves, not only was he putting some distance between the government's position and what Lord Mandelson was saying over the weekend, but he was also making it very clear that the US still had to remain involved, that for credible security guarantees, effectively, to prevent or deter any future Russian aggression, there had to be some American backup, whether that's air defences, whether it's intelligence, whether it's logistics, not boots on the ground. Europe would lead on that front, but he still wanted these US guarantees. That still appears to be the American position, and certainly the Ukrainian position is that they don't want to go into a ceasefire, which then allows the Russians to regroup without strong guarantees from all their allies.
And Ian, Luke Pollard also talking about an idea which was put forward by the French, a potential month-long truce between Russia and Ukraine. But details so far very scarce.
Yes, well, I think from any of my contacts with government, they are steering us very, very clearly away from that particular proposal. Coming out of the summit, of course, there was an agreement that Keir Starmer, Emmanuel Macron, the French president, would work closely together.